tenterhooks. You can feel the tension because there's so much on the line. If they win, they make it through to the promotion match. It is that simple. Do they have the mental fortitude necessary? Will it happen? Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek. What a game we have in store here. The motivation couldn't be any higher. A win here and they'll get themselves a promotion match. It should be exciting.
Poor pass. Well, that one has promise. Yobo. Good technique displayed. Spot on with that tackle. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, if he's given time on the ball from outside the box, he can score one of those special goals because he's got brilliant technique. He just manipulates the ball into that bit of space and then just hits through the back of it, and it stays hit.
Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. And space for Lions in the wide position. You can't really hit them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Sweet-looking move from Lions. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Mack. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Nicely cut out. And they need to get tighter. Oh, nice ball over the top. Danger averted. Good looking ball. And teammates to play it to. Simply couldn't beat the first defender. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Jew deserves credit for winning the ball back. Now with Zimon. Perfect tackle. Yobo. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Wasted chance. Easy for the goalkeeper. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Watanabe. And he read it well, intercepting it. Insua. That's a good ball. And that is a below par pass. Possession in Sua. Harley. An effective challenge. Sato. Ju. Watanabe. Bichi. Yobo. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Can they convert? He can't hold on to it. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. And danger averted, well read. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And just like that, they've given the ball away. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Oh, could be. Cuts it back. He's blocked it. Perfect challenge. Options in the centre. Can he finish here? Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. On to Simon. Khan. And there it is, the referee's whistle, thus closing the book on the first half here in West London. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. No, high quality defending. Yobo. Anderson. Cutting it out. Simon. Applying vigorous pressure. And the shot. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, great defending. And support available. Good pass. And beyond the last defender, offside. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. And a no-nonsense clearance. Feng. The emphasis is on creativity. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Crossed into the penalty area. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. 30 minutes to go then. That's a good ball. Vital intervention. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Delivering it. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Yobo. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it?
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
One 0 then. Interception to snuff out the danger. Brito. Decent looking pass. Well cleared away. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Insua. No-nonsense clearance. Good through ball. Could be! Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And over comes the corner. And he did what he had to do defensively. What can they do from here? That's a very fine piece of tackling. Could be! And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And passing it well. Mack. Yobo. Brito. Now moving the ball impressively here. Cross towards that far post. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Ju. Feng. Good weight on that pass. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Well, that one has promise. Options in the middle. Making sure it didn't get past him. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Khan. Clean challenge. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Delivering it. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And credit due, a good intervention. That's a lovely ball. Mack. Got in the way of it. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, beating his opponent. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us... The prize today is considerable. Win the game and make it through to the promotion match. A big test of every player's character. Next on EA TV. great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And if things go well for them, they can qualify for a promotion match. How's it going to go, Stuart? Can he find the net? It's still alive. Well, mopping up defensively. Yildiz. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Khan. Moving forward effectively. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Oh, great vision. No problems for the keeper. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
Emnes. Perfect challenge. And does well to keep it in play. This looks more than decent. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Khan, really good high press. And cutting inside. Easy save. Oman. Yilmaz. Simon. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, no way to put a positive spin on that one. Disappointing.
Well, I don't think he'll be on the next free kick, will he? That wasn't good at all.
Just the challenge that was required. Yilmaz. Emnes. In the right place to cut out the pass. Now with Simon. Feng. Emnes. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Teammates available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Yildiz. Got attacking possibilities. The cross is on. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. A really good pass. Able to skip past his man. Really sound defending. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Khan. That's useful play, but nothing comes of it. Oman. Emnes. An alert intervention. Well, that is how to play advantage. Crossing possibilities. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Oh, tremendous vision. And the Lions in a dangerous position, potentially. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Makes the move to the inside. Oh, could be an up. Can't miss, surely. Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Oman. Khan. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. A bit sloppy in possession. It comes to nothing in the end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. That's a lovely ball. There's so many possibilities, but it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Superb defending. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Foul there. Free kick awarded. And a long way out. Well, a fraction wide, but he planted the seed of fear in the mind of the keeper, I think.
Well, that was an excellent strike. So close to being a really top-class free kick.
Released it nicely. And putting paid to the danger. And passing it well. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Kim. The cut back. Vital intervention. Might really be able to trouble them here. And the cross into the middle. Well, they keep... Still a chance. And in at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper badly at fault. Kim. Yildiz. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Emnes. And threading it through. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Kimura. Moving forward effectively. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it petered out. Emnes. Good through ball. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Long way out. Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, good-looking run. And a decent delivery. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Well, they have room out wide, the Lions. Trying to craft something. Textbook defending inside the box. 15 minutes left for play. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Gives it a go. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Taken short. And the cross goes in. And they deal with the threat this time. Delivering it into the box. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. And the short option preferred. Terrific block. Space on the flank. This could level it. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And showing the importance of width. How can they find a late leveller? And it's played into the centre. Cleared away comprehensively. This could square the game. And it has. Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Yilmaz. Emnes. Delightful pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Emnes. A very effective challenge put in. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And snuffing out the danger. Sam. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the hosts, how did they fare?
Well, Derek, it's a horrible feeling when you concede so late in the game. They thought they had the game won, but a lack of concentration has cost them dear here.
It is a division match with so much on the line, and they know the target at hand. A draw or better, and they'll make it through to the promotion match. But can they do it with the pressure on today? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And if things go well for them, they can qualify for a promotion match. It's the Lions, and they take on Rovers.
Well, I think, Derek, this will be tense, but they know a good performance here and a draw, at least, will give them access to a promotion match. It should be an interesting game.
And Rovers now in a dangerous position, potentially. And he's through. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Oman. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. Nakamura. Russell. Ince. Batista. Nakamura. Oh, good strike! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Sato. Really good build-up, but no end product. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little one-twos around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
Ince. Determined defending. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Nakamura. Russell. Pirazzi. Hamilton. Baker. And credit due, a good intervention. Emnes. And that puts them in position. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Lovely ball over the top. It is to be a throw-in. Possession lost, intercepted. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Well, the attack grinds to a halt, offside. Plenty of support here. Real chance. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Joe. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Opportunity here. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And how about the short corner? Happy to take on the shot. Oh, that is a superb save. And played short. Delivered into the area here. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
In behind for him to chase. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Batista. Russell.
Well, as you can see, Rovers have had more possession during the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And acres of space out wide for the Lions. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. Delivering it. Well, he did what he had to do defensively. That's a good pass. Great opportunity. And danger still. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Sato. And Lions have possession again. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, fine reading of the situation. Could be. Corner kick forthcoming. Well, they're going for the short one. Trying his luck. The crossbar got in the way. Was an important piece of defending. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back in business here, and the Lions with a lot to do after the events of the first half. And now can he keep calm? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Cordoba. Oman. Well, it's the Lions' turn now. That's a well-struck pass. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. And he's made headway. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top-quality defending. On to Charles. Ince. Russell with it. David. Russell. Pirazzi. And defending as a unit. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Pirazzi. Hamilton. Charles. Wonderful chance. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. The delivery, well, capable of a better clearance than that. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, good vision. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating. because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Determined defending. And the Lions unable to retain possession. Oh, big opportunity. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Not a great pass. Emnes. And that is going to be a free kick. That's a useful cross. It comes to absolutely nothing. Into the final 20 minutes. Has a go. Rovers come away with it. Joe. Cordoba. Good pass. Good ball over the top. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Russell. Oh, yes, what a pass. It was on its way in. Who can they pick out? And the danger is averted. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Will they profit from this situation? Oh, surely. Nakamura. And a useful cross. Danger averted. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day. The final whistle can't come soon enough.
Charles. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Ince. Well, fine work from the Lions to win the ball back. And threading it through. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
An effective ball. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as...
He outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Zeit vertreib. Immer allein in der Diskothek, auf der Suche nach dem, was ihr bisher fehlt. Doch bist du nicht vergeben, ist sie nicht interessiert. So unscheinbar, doch sie spielt dir was vor, komm nicht zu nah. Du machst mich noch zu einem Killer, denn du bringst mir nur Kummer. Mach aus deinem Date ein Thriller, hat nicht mal angefangen. Du machst mich zum Killer.
It is a division match with so much on the line, and they know the target at hand. A draw or better, and they'll make it through to the promotion match. But can they do it with the pressure on today? Is Today the Day, live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. It's the Lions versus the Ducks.
Well, I think, Derek, this will be tense, but they know a good performance here and a draw, at least, will give them access to a promotion match. It should be an interesting game.
And they have possession again. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's a fantastic striker of the ball when he can generate so much pace, and when he strikes it cleanly, the ball starts to dip and swerve on its way to the goalkeeper, which is why he needs to be closed down quickly today.
Oman. Beautiful pass. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Happy to shoot. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
1-0 then. Good distribution. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Need to clear it away. Oman. Simon. Oman. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Kim. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Chance to equalise. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Oman. Now, Lions could be onto something. But they took care of the situation defensively. And nicely over the top. Well, no problems defensively. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Real chance. Well, they have to pay attention. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. The ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A decent position for the Ducks to be in. Opportunity! And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Now with Simon. And the Ducks have possession again. Rice with it. Kaji. Mickelson. Doll. Rice with it. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Can they get in behind them? No, high quality defending. Into the advanced position. Feng. Trying to open them up. Could be a chance. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish showed great composure, just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
Kim. And the Ducks pushing forward with options available. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. On to Simon. Yilmaz. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. And he needs to get it out of there. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Kaji. Feng. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Kaji. Bouchard. A chance then for the respective managers to... And the ball is rolling again. The Ducks didn't really make much of a splash in the first half. Will it be different in the second 45? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Well, this looks promising from the Ducks' point of view, but nothing comes of it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And the ball in behind the defenders. Well, nothing about that chip was very positive.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It's a really wasted chance.
Rice went in strongly, decisively. Oman. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Yilmaz. Oman. On to Simon. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Going short. Joe. Oman. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's there for him. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time.
The owner of the red convertible, registration SNUG.
And they need to get tighter here.
Return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Good ball over the top. No problems for the keeper. And into the last 30 minutes now. Good ball to switch the play. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And given away by the Ducks. Oman. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The Ducks moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, that's a super ball over the top. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. He's driven in the corner. Well, he almost headed it in. Oman. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Simon. Hassan. Just the challenge that was required. He's in with a chance. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Marvellous anticipation. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Well, they've given him too much space. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And the pass deftly cut out. Nicely cut out. Yilmaz. Insua. Feng. That's a good ball. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, defensive resilience there. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And a good take under duress there. Keeper under the cosh. The referee has given a corner. magnificent challenge to win it back. Oman. And back with Kim. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Has eyes for goal. Superb stop. And played short. And that's a very good parry. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
From here on in, everything possesses an extra edge, that extra bit of pressure, and the players know they've got to deliver. It's the first promotion match, so much on the line, and we can't wait for the excitement. Live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And excitement levels are high as they get ready to appear in a promotion match. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it, he couldn't have hit that any better.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Oman. Richardson. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round.
In it goes! Coolly converted.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
2-0 now, and back underway. Oman. And the Black Cats find themselves in a position of menace, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
And back now with Costa. There to take it away. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And the short option preferred. Targets available, cross comes in. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and they work it well just to change the angle on the cross, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Back with the action then. The Black Cats in control. It's turning into a real trouncing. It looks promising. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Vidic. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. And back now with Costa. Costa with it. Just straying offside. And giving the ball away. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper.
Your wife is waiting for you.
A really good pass. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Could be threatening. And what a magical save it was! Favouring the short one. That's excellent defending following the cross. Plenty of room for the Black Cats' attack. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. He had to score, and he does. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Reina has it. Oman. Effective challenge. Richardson. Must be. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, there it is. In off the underside of the crossbar. That's a good goal, isn't it?
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Oman. And a tidy challenge. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Feng. Reina. He's beaten his man. And a very good challenge. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And the keeper more than equal to it. And a short corner, let's see. Hieland. And the keeper getting across. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. And short it is. Oh, good strike! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Joe. Plenty of support here. That's a good-looking ball. And a decent save. Full credit. Well, opting for the short corner. And the Black Cats have it once again. On to Simon. And intercepts again. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. It's with Reina. A very good tackle. Trying to open them up. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Firing it in. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Advantage played. Here's Alvarez. Chance to finish. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back.
Suit me up and I'll play, I'm winning. We at Tate Mayfair, you can't get in. The little back room where not many fit in. The prettiest girls all be grinning. They say I'm their favorite. They want me to. It's blatant. Now we on our MIA. We just hit flyer. They playing a dirt song. I'm on fire. A little red bone. She look like Maya and want me to try her. Oh Lord.
No more days, only truths, girl. How about we go? Go up shelf. We not. Are you? You're not there, but I'm a little. Got me singing, I love you too.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a brave person indeed to predict the outcome. What an enticing prospect. Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball for you on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's the Lions versus City.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Promising move this from Lions. Good through ball. In position. Well, fantastic. Well, the post got in the way.
Well, what a start to the game that would have been. They certainly can't come closer than that.
Camara. Khan. Good weight on that pass. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shot. My goodness, that save! Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. It's a short one. Targets available, cross comes in. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And the cross into the middle. Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
Reina has it. But a pass that lacks quality. Distributing it well. What can he do with it now? Opportunity to take the lead. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Simon. Emnes. Now Lions have the ball once more. Cardenas. Khan. Decent looking pass. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And slipped through beautifully. And the keeper in complete command of the situation. It's with Araujo. Here's Camara. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Genuine chance. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
What a brilliant pass. Emnes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Yilmaz. Emnes. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Reina. And nicely over the top. And putting paid to the danger. And that is how to beat your opponent. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Played over. City did well to win it back. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Khan. Camara. A really good pass. And they deal with the threat this time. In possession, Insua. Emnes. It's with Reina. Who can he pick out? Oh, they have it again. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Hogg. Khan. Really good challenge. Reina has it. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business here, City with the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Well, clattered away. Oman. Emnes. Getting it back. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Can they take advantage? Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
And an effective clearance. Well, showing good vision. Decent looking pass. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Khan. Hassan. Nicely timed tackle. He's in behind. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Araujo. Well, they have the ball once more. Oman. Well, that one has promise. What a commitment to defending. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Khan. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they hit on the break? Having to shoot. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move. Just couldn't quite cap it off.
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Oh, could be a chance. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Bonk. It's with Araujo. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Delivered into the area here. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And into the last 20 minutes. He's in position. Superb chance. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't.
Today I woke up breathing, functional with feeling, and for that I got a spring up in my step. Didn't even get to bed. Used to paint and only pictured it in red, and now I vision things and it would send you west. Spectrum of a flirt.
cover all my